All right. Should be good to go. Just make sure. Yep, we're unmuted. Good. Turn up the mic a little bit. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Because I had to adjust my mic earlier. Let me know if y'all can't hear me. Y'all should be able to hear me. All right. All right, here we go. Let's rock and roll. What are my orders for today? Got some I don't really want to do. Medic is close. I might as well keep that. I'm not really in the mood to do Vanguard only tonight. Let's add some attacker. Well, I want to get warrior in there too. Let's throw an attacker, then we'll throw in warrior later. Actually, medic's really hard to get, so let's go ahead and cancel that one. Let's throw in warrior and attacker. That should be good. All right. That'll be good. Ooh, what's the lore today? Fire and fear. One moment the harbor was a place of ceremony, the next it was in flames. The Hatoons struck suddenly, bringing with them fire and fear. They only slaughtered those that resisted. Okay. General Zhe's prize. Once the battle was over, Gul'jin met with Zhe. Theirs was not a proper alliance. No, Zhe had made a bargain. He had honored his side, and now the Hatoon was set to give him what he wanted, support for his own ambitions. And we should know what his ambition is, right? His ambition is control of the Wu Lin, so I would say he got that pretty good. What is up, folks? Hope you're all having a good evening. Hope you're all having a good evening. You'll have to forgive me, I'm a little worn out. I had a lot of running around to do. Today has been crazy. Church in the morning, had to release my Esther video. I had a D&D session that we were at for a couple hours. Then Lark had to run, and then I had to go grab something to eat. Then I had to go grocery shopping. It's been a day. It has been a day. All right, we got to do nights, right? So night. Let's go Centura Bear first. Let's go my Ultramarine. The greatest of the legions the Imperium has seen. Ultramarines crush all heresy in the name of His Majesty, the Ultramarines. Yep, it's a good song. It's a good show. Welcome to a celebration of history tonight, folks. All right. Dark Angels for life. No, dude, Dark Angels are the best, man. I'm just quoting a song. I'm just quoting a song. Thumbnail is cute? Yeah. It's a little bit of a joke. It's a celebration of history. February is supposed to be Black History Month, but while I respect Black history, I respect all history. That's my thing. I don't really like the... this is personal for me, and it's not a big deal. I'm not going to lose my crap about it, but I'm not really a fan of the idea of just Black History Month. I believe that Black history should be celebrated all the time. I believe that Black history should be celebrated all year, because history is important to celebrate all year long. If you relegate a group's history, be it black, white, Asian, or whatever, to just 1 month, doesn't that imply that the rest of the time it's not as relevant? See, I look at it from that perspective. If you're going to do a Black History Month, I'm not even the kind of person who says, well, why don't we have a White History Month? I'm not even like that. I'm just like, if you're going to have a Black History Month, what about the rest of the year? Do we not care the rest of the year? No, we care the rest of the year, then why have a month? You know? Well, we need to set aside other people's history for this month. Why? Like, why on earth do you do that? It doesn't make sense. I believe that Black history should be celebrated and appreciated all year. Don't you agree with me, Orange Team? I don't think they agree with me. Got him that time. You were Centurioned. Ah, got me with the unblockable. Thank you for stopping him from killing me. Come on, Lawbringer, you got this. Anyway. Let me check chat while I'm dead. How's the Mongol Heroes in History going? I'm working on the script. I'm about, I'd say, halfway through with it. Then I'll start recording and editing. Do I watch football? I'm more a fan of college ball than I am NFL. I don't have anything against the NFL, but I don't know enough about it to care. So if people are like, oh, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl, the Eagles or the Chiefs? I'm like, I don't know enough about either one to care. Are you just going to throw lights the rest of the time? There you go. There's a heavy. Bro, Warlord with the light spam. Oh, Warlord and Warden doing emote spam now. Bro, that's cringe. Don't emote spam to me if you have to light spam to win. You get one spam, not both. You get one spam, not both. Don't emote spam to me if you have to light spam to win. That's cringe. Look at you standing over there so that you can get the ledge. I see you. That's what you get. Excuse me a minute. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't like that. All right, where was I? How's this Assassin's Creed Valhalla? F that game. Here we go again. There you go. Aren't you glad you had help, Warlord? Aren't you glad you had help? Go watch the Super Bowl, bro? No. No, I have absolutely no desire to. Why aren't you watching the Super Bowl, bro? What are you doing on my stream if I need to go watch the Super Bowl? Kind of a self-admission that you're not watching it. Isn't that like kind of going into a brothel and saying, hey, y'all shouldn't be accepting whores? Well, what are you doing here? My turn. Get him. Pick me up, law bro. And I'm back. Good read. Lawbringer, you want to help? Lawbringer, you want... Thank you. Why do my teammates always quit? At least it's short of you deleting it and saying, this game sucks, don't play it, and I get 10 out of 10. I hate that English voice lines give us the Latin voice lines back. What are you talking about? How am I doing? 3 kills, 5 deaths. Ugh, that's gross. That's gross. Is Warlord still there? I'm kind of tired of fighting Warlord. Can I fight someone else? I'd go somewhere else, but this is the zone that needs taking. Why only light attacks with you, bro? Why does this warlord only throw light attacks? Thanks! Bro, you only throw light attacks and you got help from Shaman. Like, what are you bragging about, bro? What are you bragging about? Who would win in a 1v1, Tianqi Long or Richard? Tianqi Long has more experience, but Richard has better armor. These guys are kind of pussies. Just the warlord, really. I can't speak for the rest. The rest might be playing fine. All right, I'm going to try to parry one of his lights. I think I know his pattern. What a coward. Good fight. Yeah, dude, you ledged. Congrats. Oh well, let's go somewhere else. I'm tired of fighting this guy. I'm tired of fighting a light streaming warlord. Top left or right, or left right. Yeah, literally. First, let's turn B around. Thank you for abandoning the zone. I'm heading to go take... Oh, you had a friend go take it with you. I think the Warlord and Warden might be friends. They seem to be with each other a whole lot. I think they might be friends. Oh, shoot. I died 8 times? Cringe. There we go. There we go. I don't see them thanking now, do they? You know, they say, you were bad. I was. You lost. All right, Raven, I got a silly question. Which cat blogger do you like better, Selena Kyle or Felicia Hardy? Selena Kyle or Felicia Hardy? Let me think. Probably gonna go with Selena Kyle on that one. I don't dislike Felicia, but I think Selena it fits better. Plus, I feel like Selena just blends in more as a cat burglar. Like, Selena actually dresses in a manner that I'm like, okay, I could buy that as a cat burglar. Felicia dresses more like she's walking down a runway. Raven feels so good. I'm not proud of myself. I'm really not. I should have done better. I should have gotten more kills and less deaths, but I was up against a shit warlord, if I'm being honest. And that's the problem. As Havoc has said, it's hard to play against shit players because they don't play the way you'd expect them to. Actually, if I had to say my favorite cat burglar, though, Lorcal, it's not even Felicia or Selena. It's Nami. Let's go. Nami's the true cat burglar. Let's go. Let's go. She don't even need to dress the part. It's in the name. All right. Oh, same map? Really? All right, we still got to play a knight, right? I haven't played Black Prior in a long time. Let's go Black Prior. Let's go Deborah. Let's go, Deborah. That reminds me, who won that vote for which one gets the next Origins video, Deborah or Shilong? I don't know who. Hello, Orochi hater. How are you? Don't worry, I'll play Orochi later just for you, man. But yeah, Deborah was a fun character to create. Well, I'll be real. It was Deborah who won. It was Deborah who won. Let me take a look. I got a minute. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Who won the poll? Because I'm curious who won. All right, here we go. Here's the poll. Yeah, Deborah won. Deborah won with 40% of the votes to Shilong getting 33. I'm a little disappointed in that, but that's fine. Deborah's a cool character. I just hate that Shilong always seems to get overlooked. But he got second place, so that's something. Deborah's cooler. Oh, well, I'm glad you like her story. I'll admit I'm a little sad, though. I was very proud of Shilong's story. Like, I was very proud of Shilong's story. Like, that was one, I'll be honest with you guys, Shilong's story was one I had planned even before Ruth. I just didn't put it to paper. Shilong was one I had planned from almost day one. Wonder what Deborah's up to these days? She's traveling. Ooh. I mistimed it. Next time I'm gonna let my unblockable fly. Ooh, good light period. Oh my gosh, I'm up against a good Hatun. Damn. They're already a tough hero to deal with, but man. And they're a rep 18 Hatun. Oh my lord. All right. Well, looks like we're about to take B. Good. Are both of you? Oh, really? You're both just going to sit in A? Okay. Got him. Oh no, it's the vampire! Burn the heretic! Burn him! Burn him! Burn in holy fire. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we were gonna wait a minute. Sometimes you just gotta let that unblockable fly. Oh no, I'm about to get double trouble. Crap. Are you kidding me with this pillar right now? What? Lawbringer, you scumbag. You absolute shitter. You waited back there till you could get the kill. You absolute piece of junk. Oh, that's such a bitch tactic. Just wait back there until you know you can get the kill without feeding revenge. Ooh, that's gross. That's gross. Look at you three sitting up there in A like you're good. Oh, that was gross. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. And he's running away again. He never feints those unblockables. I need to remember that. When in doubt, let it fly. Yep. That do be how it goes. I'm gonna make sure we don't lose. Actually, B's pretty good. I'll go to C. I'll go to C. Boost that. Got him. That worked out. All right. I got 3 kills, 3 deaths, and dang, my team's doing really good. Oh no, one of them quit. Who quit? Who quit? Who quit? I'll turn B around. I don't mind. All right, we just turned B around. Beautiful. Now let's go to C. Wow. You deserve this. We've got B pretty much down pat. I'm going to go up to A. Good light pairing. Damn. We still got this. We still got this. Yeah. Glad we won. Glad we won. I wish I'd played better, but it's what it is. The warden you killed quit. Oh, that's sad. It's very sad. One thing I've always wondered about since the Helena Legend is how Bao-Shen can handle the mountain that is Helena without getting crushed. Dude, you have no idea how strong Bao-Shen is. Alright. Gotta capture some more zones, man. So, Lark, how was the party? Good talk, bro. All right. Yeah, Lark was at a Super Bowl party for a little bit, but now he came back, so he's back. Let's go conk-a-donk. Lark not talking to me. He's probably in the bathroom. All right. Well, there's anything I want to talk about since we got the time. I know that Aaron won't be here tonight. Hannah might be. I don't know. I don't know. So glad the Chiefs are losing in the Super Bowl right now. Yeah, okay, I don't really care about the Super Bowl, man. I already had one troll pop in to say, go watch the Super Bowl. Like, no. On general principle, no. Hey, Raven, how does this sound? Ahuila launches herself off Deborah's bulwarks and to pounce on an enemy or get up a ledge. That'd be funny. How's my Hatun coming? I've got a pretty good design in mind for her, but as I do create her legend, it may change. What's my favorite college football team? Gonna go with the South Carolina Gamecocks or the USC. The Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina. They're both really good. Those would be my teams. Good move. Ah, dang it. Is the entire enemy in A right now? Holy crap. Well, that's my cue to go to C then. I'll go to C, turn that around for us. There we go. We now have a C and B. Let's go capitalize A. Stop her, boys. There you go. Now it's going to be a fight for zones. They figured out the plan. All right. I'm going to go back to C now. Do you think George R. R. Martin will finish The Winds of Winter? No. I do not. Nothing I could do. Ugh. That was rough. Oh my God, come on, dude, finish the fight for me. How's it going? Rough match right now. You lost zone A. I do not like that Goki working alongside everybody. It's very irritating. Raven, I love that conch design. Thank you. Throw it. Catch. Would you stop hiding over here, Goki? You're annoying. The little Goki who couldn't. That Goki's just there to apply pressure so Warden can get the kill. Yeah, emote you two. Emote you two. Tell you what, fight me on your own and then you have the right to emote over me. Fight me on your own and then you have the right. Fight me on your own and then you have the right, you fat bitch. You're saying that to the Warden? No, the Goki. Good light parry. you absolute loser. That warden's scummy. That warden's scummy. Oh well. We lose this, but we know that we lose two losers. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I see his game plan now. Goki, what is your major malfunction? Do you have a hard-on for me, bro? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Wow. Wow. It's like looking at a nature documentary. You can't believe such shit exists. Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. That's impressive. They should have David Attenborough. The last time these guys smelled grass was the day their mom pooped them out on the front lawn. My goodness. All right, we're out of that group, thank you very much. We're out of that group, thank you very much. Any thoughts on the new Eldar Codex? Haven't read it, so I don't know anything about it. I love it. I love it, guys. I wouldn't blame you if you punch your monitor. Nah. Nah, no need for that. All right, let's see if we find a better group. That was actual cringe. All right, let's see. Do I still have to play a night? Yep. 3 more matches as a night. Let's go Glad. I don't go Glad all that often. Thank you, Akuma Fox. Really glad you liked it. Whatever happened to my Kyoshin Legend character? He still exists. He's still out there. Alright, we got 2 Sohei and a Zhanghu. It should be interesting. We're up against 2 friends playing Zerk. Ugh, that's gonna be gross. And a Zhongjun and a Warlord. Have I ever played Poppy Playtime? What the heck is Poppy Playtime? Never heard of it. You've never heard of it? No, I don't know what that is. What is that? What is Poppy Playtime? Never heard of it. Five Nights at Freddy wannabe? Oh. How's February treating you? It's been alright. Kinda, sorta. Needs to get better real quick, I'll be honest. What's going on around Poppy Playtime is awesome. Okay, I've never heard of it. Everyone, quick but strange question. Do you know of any Chinese figures who are mad with bloodlust according to legend? Oh yeah, quite a few. Dong Zhuo comes to mind. Dong Zhuo was a tyrannical bastard. Horror game with a cringe fan base? Oh. So Dead by Daylight. I'm kidding. What's my opinion on Saber Interactive adding Chaplain and Apothecary classes in Space Marine 2? Please. I'd love that. I'd love an Apothecary and Chaplain class. Heck, I'd love a Librarian. Got him. Is it possible for a Terminator class? Probably not. Probably not. All right. Do you think we might get an Outlander Breach map for year 9? I would really like one, but I doubt it. I have my doubts. Where's my team headed? Okay, we need to take B and C back. I'm not a good lane clearer, so my best bet would be to go to C. But I have a feeling that the enemy is going to start making their way to me in just a minute. Okay, a fight's going on in C. I think I can head over there safely. B's turned around, that's good. We need to put pressure on C. Good light parry, wow. There we go. Got you, brother. There we go. What if Dead by Daylight added Pigsy from Manhunt? I've never heard of Manhunt. Who's Pigsy? The only Pigsy I know is from Journey to the West. Speaking of which. Alright, let's see what's coming my way. Who's coming to play? Berserk. Good parry. Good parry. Lots of zones. Get him, boy. Why did you wait so long to get him? Thank you. Zerky, the most non-assassin of assassins, literally. Did I see the tweet PlayStation release about what happened? No, I haven't seen it. Pigsy's psychopath wearing only a big pig head for a mask? We already have that in Dead by Daylight. She's called the Pig. You'd like to remind me of something back when I said played story mode? What's that? All right. Now let's do this the old-fashioned way. There, that should turn B around. I'm going to head to A right now and back up my boy. He parries all my skewer attempts. Y'all deal with him, I'm gonna go to C. Anyway, hey Raven, I'd like to remind you, oh, what was it I said? I'm still waiting on that. Oh, here we go. Come on, let's see if I can let's see if I can deflect this guy. Yeah! Let's do it again. Yeah! Let's do it again. Oh no, he head bashed. Oh no! I should have activated revenge! You've mentioned that I make a video about the factions, pantheons, and gods they believed in? Yeah, that didn't go over well when I did that with the knights being Christian. Oh, okay. I take you with me. Celebrate, you three. It took all three of you to take down one gladiator. I'm not sure I'd brag about that. That's something you can say to the bar. Dude, I killed a gladiator. What? How'd you do it? I had my two friends holding my hand the whole time. Really? Yeah, man. It was great. You didn't beat him yourself? No. You weren't outnumbered? No. So, what are you bragging about? Oh no, this gladiator's about to take your zone. You suicided though? Well yeah, I wanted to take one with me. Let's see how they like this. They're dead. Got me. Good job, JJ. First thing when I saw the title was, you cannot hate AC Shadows, it's Black History Month. You know, it's funny, I don't hate AC Shadows for adding Yasuke. I hate how they handled Yasuke. That's what I hate. I think some people get the opinion that I'm racist because of my opinions on Black History Month and stuff like that. I'm not. I really am not. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Black History Month is odd to me because I don't see why we should relegate 1 month to celebrating a culture and custom and people that deserve to be talked about year-round. All history is important. Why are we spending 1 month to talk about it? Manhunt is a game made by Rockstar back in PS2 era? Okay. Raven Knight, oh yeah, is that black woman in one of your new stories, Raven? That is my attempt to recreate an old girlfriend. Someone I dated back in high school. I say date because we spent time after school together. She was a great girl. Is that the girl from my Houndmaster? No, 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 no. Not at all. All right. 2 more matches of the night. Let's go. I thought AC Shadows looks cool. The gameplay looks cool, but what Ubisoft has done in the handling of the culture of Japan and in the handling of the gaslighting about history is not cool. Like, even if the gameplay is cool, which I can't speak to, I haven't played it, but even if the gameplay is cool, the approach to Japanese culture and history has been awful. All right. Let's go, Warmonger. Wins back to back. They did lose once tonight. Have you ever written a fantasy world while doing writings? If so, what was it looking like in the world building? I've written plenty of fantasy worlds. The Ravenlord lore is one of my best built fantasy worlds, and I had Lark's help with it. When is that Warmonger's Legend coming out? Eventually. I'm working on Hatoon's Legend. I thought y'all wanted that. Dude, black woman broke my band's heart. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is that my new Warmonger character? Yep. Celine the Grey Wolf. Raven, in a game like For Honor, is it best to be a jack of all trades or a specialist in terms of heroes? Depends. I am a jack of all trades. I don't specialize in anything. I try to learn the basics of everyone, but that does come with the downside of me not being exceptionally good in any one hero. But if you want to main a certain play style, you will be a monster with those heroes that incorporate it. The downside is you will be limited in the characters you play. So let's say that you love your deflect heroes, you love your dodge and deflect. Well, then you're going to be great with assassin characters. You're going to be awesome with them. But you will struggle playing characters like Shugoki or Hitakiri or Warden or those kind of characters who don't play that way. So if you want to play all the characters and get a feel for every character, you're going to be a jack of all trades for sure. No such thing as black history. There is history. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, female, male. There is history. And I study history. Like the Ultramarines. The Ultramarines are definitely a jack of all trades kind of group, but they do have a specialization. The Ultramarines specialize in logistics. They specialize in logistics. That is their claim to fame. Gilliman was a master of organizational tactics and logistical planning. That was what made him so strong, plus the fact that there were just so damn many of the Ultramarines during the 30K. Wait, there was a 30K before 40K? Yeah, 30K is like your Horus Heresy Great Crusade era. Not how I expected that to go, but I'll take it. I needed the execution. What about 20K or 10K? Those would be like the early eras. We have lore on it, but it didn't sell minis, you know what I'm saying? Do you really care about, well, what are you saying? Yo, how come I'm kind of focused on the game? Sorry. Pull back. Damn. Anyway, 0K? Nah. He's saying there's no such thing as Black History. I already addressed that. Any thoughts of streaming Thieves in Time? No. No, I have no desire to stream Thieves in Time. What time does Warhammer 40 Fantasy take place? That's a different universe. Warhammer Fantasy takes place in a different universe entirely. Guys, we're destroying this. All right, I'm gonna go to B. Dead. I'm going to see. European. Whoa, yo, Hawk, stop. 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 You need to stop now. You're stepping into territory you don't need to. The external on JJ. Ooh. Raven Knight, do you know who Kangaroo Jerusalem is? No. Raven, if Astrid and Apollyon got into a straight up fight, who do you think would win? I'm gonna go with Apollyon. Was that a 4th feat? No, that was a 2nd or 3rd feat arrow strike. Why do you hate Thieves in Time? Because it's objectively the worst Sly Cooper game there is. Why would I want to play that? Have fun being delusional? Ooh, good catch. I need to stop falling for that. Have fun being an illusion. You should take pride in being white. Which, what the hell? Okay. I am proud of being white, but that's not the issue. That's not the issue. Saying European history is superior is inaccurate. That's the problem. History is history. None is superior or inferior. Understanding history, the bads and the goods, is a part of being a historian. I'd treat African history with the same respect as I do European. There is no amount of, oh, well, this one's superior for this reason, this one's superior for that reason. That's the issue. Ooh, great use of Shifu stance. So we're all here to play, huh? Damn. Wow. Good job. It's still sad that Hatu never got an arrow feat. Her 4th feat. She has it's not an original feat, but she has arrow volley as a 4th feat. You can choose that. Raven, I will be doing another Helldivers live stream soon. I don't know if soon, but we'll definitely do one.
You captured Zone C.
When's the next For Honor update? I think it's next month. I think we start year 9 next month. Well, that was fun. We lost a Berserker. Why? No, why'd he quit? I'm sad now. Why'd you quit, brother? Raven, would you retcon Sly 4 if you got your hands on the series? Yeah, I'd fix it for sure. Finish off the Night Order with Ruth. Okay, we can finish off with Ruth. That's fine. We can finish off with Ruth. Alright, yep. Got one more to do. Why does it say I've only gotten 3s? Oh, yeah, that's right, because I switched out. That's right. I remember now. Anyone feel like queuing up Sabaton for this next match? Raven, do you think Hatun would get a damage buff? I feel like she does little damage. I feel like her piercing heavy initially does too little damage. Like I think it only does like 5 or 9 damage. I think that's a little silly. But her playstyle is all about deflecting and dodging and mixing things up. So maybe it's better she doesn't have high damage, because if she had high damage, she just destroys so many people so quickly. Oh yeah, so from what I've heard, PlayStation shut off online servers because they detected a hack in the PlayStation Store. Really? Interesting. Do I like writing morally gray characters? I can, yeah. I've written a few. Raven Knight, I watched your original game mode idea a few years back about Siege mode game mode. Oh, cool. Is that why Sohei's not getting a damage buff? They edited Sohei to give him hyper armor on his starting heavies and zone, and I like that better, because the big problem Sohei had was he couldn't even land his heavies because people would see him getting started with a heavy and then just light him or bash him out of it. I think he needed to have some hyper armor to help him trade blows a little bit better and make his attacks a little bit more oppressive. So I think that's a big step in the right direction, and he feels very good right now. So I say keep him where he's at. If you wanted to buff his damage, buff the damage of his... I would say buff the damage of his guard break lights, where he goes each Nissan. Like where he hits with his weapons. I would say buff those just a little. But the problem is, if you buff his average damage, then I would say nerf his Zenkai Strike. Is my PC still broken? Yes. Yep, and the hackers did was just put copy of Concord in everyone's library. Are you serious? The hacker put Concord in everyone's library. Are you for real? That is so cringe. Oh, that's cringe.
I think that's a joke, but if that's true, that'd be the funniest prank.
That would be hilarious. Raven, can you write more male legends? Sure. But what's wrong with the female legends I've written? Man, we've got a racist and a sexist in the chat today. We're banging on all cylinders. My goodness. I might need to end stream early before this gets ugly. Lark, you got to check your library. I don't think so. That's what PlayStation said? Really? Interesting.
You
I need to go heal. So what's wrong with Concord? The game was pretty badly done. The designs of the characters were pretty cringe. It was very much pushing DEI stuff. It just was not good. You have a lot of female legends. Why not add more male legends? Well, I mean, because I like playing female characters. And because I play a lot of female characters, they end up getting the legends. Whoa! Bot's out of here.
You captured Zone C.
It's not that I have anything against male legends, it's just because I like making female characters. They end up being the ones getting the legends.
You captured Zone A.
And everyone asks, why do you like playing female characters? Because ladies are hot. Oh crap! I did the best I could. Oh no! Bleh. I just hate it because I want to play a female, but then like it's gay to get with a dude, but you playing a girl, so technically it's not. That stuff runs through my mind constantly. I get that. Like in Baldur's Gate, like I do female playthroughs as well as male, and when you're doing a female playthrough, it's like I would prefer to get with like for example, like I was playing a female barbarian, and I loved the playthrough, but then I'm like, oh, but Karlak's so cute. I want to romance her, but if I do, it's gay, and I'm not gay. But that's part of the role play, isn't it? I don't know. It's very confusing. Oh wow, a thanker? Good deflect. Excellent deflect. Okay, this shaman's waiting for deflects. All right, we know what to do now. Are you still going to do the universal graded executions? I don't know, man. I just don't see how I could adjust my grading system to handle that. I just don't see how I could adjust my grading system to handle that well. That's just what it is. I'm gonna sneak over to A. Because these guys have pushed themselves over to C, and I'm gonna go to A now. They've got to separate their forces to capitalize on A now. Unless this Nobushi can beat me. Alright, you hold the zone, bro. I'm gonna go get B. They all decided to gank in C. That will be their undoing. Good, parry. Run away now! Look at him run! Look at him run! Alright, let's use this shit. Keeping me back, clever. But you're dead now. And I took C. Good move. Hold out. All right, guys, get there. We've still got this, guys. We've still got this.
You lost. So hey.
We just took C.
You captured Zone C.
Don't emote spam. Let's take B. Gonna go heal. Crap. Nobushi just gonna light me to death.
Your team is breaking. Your team is breaking. Enemy team is breaking. Enemy rally.
Good delayed. Ah, shit. Okay. That's a shame. We didn't win with Ruth. Oh, well. Oh no, they're a thanker. Which one is it? Which one's the thanker? The shaman? Not a surprise. Shamans tend to be toxic. And she's got an Uchiha symbol. Oh, it gets even better. The plot thickens. A shaman Uchiha who's toxic. You know, that just tracks. That just makes sense. That just makes sense to me. And they quit. Oh wait, no, they're still there. They're still there. They're still there. All right, we got to play an assassin now. All right. Let's try Hatun. Let's try Hatun. I haven't played her in a hot minute. Wait, the entire enemy team is still here. Oh, they're a team of friends. They're a team of friends. What's wrong with the Uchiha? They are cringe. The Uchiha are the cringiest cringe that ever cringed the cringe. The only good member of the Uchiha clan was Itachi Uchiha because he had the good sense to look around at his family and go, you know what, this is cringe, and wipe them all out. The only reason he is not the coolest anime character ever is because of two reasons. Number one, he is Uchiha. That automatically deducts points. And 2, he was stupid enough to leave Sasuke alive. The most cringe of all Uchiha, he decided to leave alive. It's like he looked around, fixed all the problems except one. That's like an exterminator coming into your house and killing every roach but just one. And that roach was pregnant. So it just made the problem worse. What's worse, getting emote spammed or getting thanked? Both are equally cringe to me. So you're willing to kill your little brother, or if you had to kill your entire... Look, okay, my problem is this. My problem is that I was making a joke more than anything. I was making a joke because I was laughing at the fact that the Uchiha as a group are very annoying in the world of Naruto. I do not like the Uchiha as a group. So I'm praising Itachi for trying to wipe them out, but he left Sasuke alive, who is the most cringe of them all. So I'm making fun of him for that. But if I were to actually, seriously, joking aside, analyze Itachi and what he did, I would still say what he did was stupid. Look, wipe out your family and leave your brother alive. I have no problem with that. But tell your brother. Say, Sasuke, okay, listen. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? Listen. I had to kill everyone in the family. And I know you're not going to understand this, but try to hear me out. They were planning to destroy the village, okay? They were planning to destroy the village and lay it to waste, and I couldn't let that happen. So that really sucks, and I had to stop them, and this was the only way to stop them. I tried reasoning with them. I tried working it out with them. They wouldn't listen to me, so I had to destroy them. But you have a chance, man. You have a chance. Now, I've got to run away because I'm an outlaw now, but you have a chance to do something better than me. You have a chance to be better than our family, okay? So listen, here's what you do. I'm going to give you a list of things to do. First, don't get emo. That is like the worst possible thing you could do. Do not do that. You know, try to have a happy life. Try. I know it's going to be difficult. But, you know, look at that Naruto kid. You know, he's pretty lonely too, but, you know, he makes it work. Okay, don't date any pink-haired girls. I swear, there's one pink-haired girl I've seen that keeps giving you goo-goo eyes. Don't go near her, okay? I can already see the bitch material already from a mile away. These Sharingan don't lie. And 3, just don't be as unlikable as anal cancer, okay? Do not piss anybody off, okay? So, again, those 3 things. Don't go emo. Don't date any pink-haired chicks, and try not to be an unlikable bastard, okay? You'll be fine. Peace out.
Words to live by.
Words to live by. You know, I don't think I'm going to watch Naruto. I shouldn't have done an attack there. Nothing I could do. I was surrounded by 3 enemies. I was just going to die. But yeah, that's why I never understood, like, oh, Sasuke's like the coolest he's a cringe character. He's the dumbest. I'm going to go ahead and lay this out. Hot take, I know. Sasuke's the dumbest character in Naruto. Sasuke's the dumb. He puts every other character to shame in terms of how stupid he is. Sasuke is like the dumbest individual. The only time someone got dumber than him is when Boruto came out, okay? He's the guy who not only didn't understand the assignment. I don't know how I did that. I did not intend to do that. Thank you, Highlander. One kill, baby, 1 kill. But yeah, Sasuke is the dumbest dude in all of Naruto. gonna go heal. Bye. But yeah, Sasuke is dumb as a brick. What I love is Sasuke fights Itachi at last. He finally fights Itachi. Oh man, I didn't see him coming, so I wasn't ready. But he finally fights Itachi. They finally go at it, like, you know, they fight, and then in the end, Itachi finally reveals the truth to him. You know, better late than never, I guess. But he finally reveals the truth. Here's why I did everything I did, and then he tells him, "I did it all for the village, man. I did it all for the village, so that you could be the village's hero. You could kill me and kill the one who killed all the Uchiha. You're now the village's hero. That's what I wanted for you. I wanted you to be somebody better than me. I wanted you to protect the village. I wanted to protect the village." But yeah, so after Itachi tells Sasuke all this, what does Sasuke do? Does he go, "Man, I abandoned the village and did all this awful stuff when in reality I should have been trying to protect the village"? No, he goes, the village betrayed my brother. I'm going to betray the village now. As long as this rant gone on for, I'm sorry, I can stop now. Give me something else to rant about. This will probably be the last Dominion match. I'm going to switch to Breach after this. What is most powerful, the magical friendship or talk no jutsu? Oh, that's such a good question. I'm going to say the power of friendship, because the power of friendship is something that you see in Western media as well as Eastern media. Damn, I got destroyed. Oh no, which one is it? There, Hatoon's the cringe one? Oh no. Oh no. The point of Sasuke and Naruto as characters is supposed to be no matter how dark you are or vengeful you are, you'll always have a friend who will put you back into the fight. That's horrible. That's horrible, because I ask you this, I challenge you with this. What the heck did Sasuke ever do for Naruto that made you think, oh yeah, they're friends? That's what I never understood. Naruto was going, Sasuke and me are friends. We're friends. What have they ever done?
Might I add to this?
Ooh, good. Oh, come on. You could have maximized that. Yeah, you two teamed up well. Good job. But yeah, like, they never did anything friend related. Like, you never had Sasuke do something for Naruto that was super friendly. You never had them. Like, you want to know where it worked really well? There are two examples I can think of. Gray and Natsu from Fairy Tail work really well here, because we actually see Gray and Natsu being friends, caring about each other, backing each other up. Yeah, they have a rivalry and they piss on each other all the time, but you see the friendship. Or Bakugo and Deku.
That's a relationship that grows over time, but also it's like, hey, you're always going to have a friend with you that's going to try and bring you out of the darkness. What if that friend becomes an international terrorist? Because it's kind of like the attack on the Kage Summit was kind of the point of no return. He directly tried to assassinate international leaders. It would be the equivalent of, like, say your best friend tries to kill you, leaves, then goes and attacks the UN, then NATO, and then you try and tell the U.S. Armed Forces not to send SEAL Team 6 to go kill him.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is the level of the...
Run away. Run away. You the one talking shit earlier? You the one dropping all those thanks? Run away now. Run away. Bitch energy. Who's the worst Hokage?
The best one is the second. So work your way down from there.
God damn. Why was I getting hit by him so much? I was mistiming my deflect. I was trying to deflect him and I wasn't doing well. I was not doing well. Whoa, 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 bro. Big bitch energy coming from this Hatun right now. Big bitch energy. Who was the second Hokage? I forget his name, but he was the brother of the first, and he was specialized in water jutsu, and he was one of the founders. I didn't do well. I only got 6 kills and died 5 times, but hey, you know what? Since Hatun isn't my best hero anyway, I'll take it.
Yeah, but the second is best because he tried to get rid of the Uchiha. He tried to expel him.
Yeah, the second. Yeah, that is true. The second did try that. Oh, what a... Really, bro? Okay, everyone emote spam over this guy. You have permission. Look at this loser. Look at this loser. Yeah, now he's like, good fight. No, it wasn't, you piece of crap. You ran like a loser and died like one, bruh. Bruh. Anyway, let's switch over to Breach now. Had some good matches. Now it's time to do Breach. All right, what are my orders? I still have Attacker, and I have Assassin. Let's play an Assassin and get this over with. Nusha, Shinobi, Shaman, Berserker, Peacekeeper. I'll do Orochi. I haven't done Orochi, and actually, let's do Orochi. I don't play Orochi all that much. Okay, anyway. What's more cringe, Naruto or Hazbin Hotel? Oh, Hazbin Hotel. By a country mile, Hazbin Hotel's way worse. Naruto at least entertains me, okay? Here's the difference. I can turn on Naruto and laugh, okay? There were things about Naruto I liked. I'm not even kidding. I make fun of Naruto, but it can be entertaining. The problem with Naruto is you can't ask questions. When you watch Naruto, you can't ask questions, because once you start asking questions, suddenly the show isn't as good anymore. Hazbin Hotel? Nah, it's cringe from start to end. What's my favorite jutsu in Naruto? Oh, God. It's a good question. Oh, bot 3s, of course. Why not? Back up. No, Aramusha got me. No, I think I'm gonna say Rasengan is pretty awesome. Rasengan was pretty cool. But I also like wood-style deep forest emergence, which the first Hokage used, which was pretty sick. Like, you just summon up a whole damn forest. That's tight. That's tight. So yeah, I would go with that. I also like what was her name? Ino Inazuka. She had this move called mind transfer jutsu, which allowed you to take over someone else's body. I'm like, oh, the fun I could have with that. The fun I could have with that. That'd be great. That'd be hilarious. Sometimes you just gotta look at a move and just say, how much fun could I have with this? I like the puppet users. Yeah, they were cool. Isn't she the one who kissed Naruto and made him tweak out? I don't remember if she ever kissed Naruto. I remember Naruto kissing Sasuke, because that was hilarious. Get in the dip. There we go. I want to deflect. Come on, give me a deflect. No. No. Damn it. I don't know if Ino ever kissed Naruto. I don't remember. Now we're talking about dudes kissing dudes. Jay, you gotta keep up, bro. You gotta keep up. Did Naruto ever kiss Hinata on screen? Only in the movie. In the last Naruto movie, he kissed her because the whole point of that movie was to get those two together. But in the show, no, he never kissed her. Although she wanted him. Oh, she wanted him bad. To control someone's body. Well, I mean, you take over their body. Like your mind basically leaves your own body and goes into someone else's, and you control them. Like. It's kind of like the kind of abuse you could get out of that. I don't watch anime, I watch other animated shows. Oh, okay. Why don't you like anime? Baby, let's go. I've heard someone say that Naruto anime is terrible compared to the manga. I haven't read the manga, so. Finally finished Goblin Slayer Season 2. Nice, nice. Goblin Slayer's great. I love Goblin Slayer. Opinion on the Akatsuki? They've got better drip than they do in organization. I've got so many problems with the Akatsuki organization. Oh, so many issues with them. Now that I don't like it, it just isn't my peak interest. I'm more into Invincible or Arcana. Haven't watched either of those. I'm kind of sick of the evil Superman trope for Invincible, and Arcana just never appealed to me. Ooh. Got her. No, I'm gonna stop this. Anyway. Sorry, Mr. Enemy Shinobi. I know Demon Slayer's talked about often. I liked Demon Slayer for a while, but then I got bored of it because every arc is pretty much the same. Every arc is pretty much the same to me, so I got bored of it. Do you like your food spicy? When it needs to be. My food doesn't need to be spicy every time. Can we get an Akatsuki rant? Maybe it's not a rant, but I'll just say this. My biggest issue with the Akatsuki is awful management and the whole bullshit of the big secret Madara Obito nonsense. Like, all of that crap about Obito being the one behind it all, and Pain being just a stand-in for Nagato, who himself was a puppet of Obito, who himself was a puppet of Madara, who himself was a puppet of Kaguya and Zetsu and all that. It was entirely convoluted. You hear Demon Slayer's on its last season? Well, good, but my point stands. It just got boring. Like, every arc was just the same to me. New super powerful demon, new training mode arc, new friends breaking off to fight their own demons, new enemy who's related to Muzan Kibutsuji, new battle alongside one of the super awesome demon slayers, new abilities unleashed, more fire shit. I just got bored. After a while, it was just kind of like, okay, like, you can say what you want about One Piece. You can say, oh, it's always the same. I will say that the arcs became so unique in One Piece, I didn't mind if some of the fights felt repetitive. Demon Slayer just felt repetitive to me. Are girls interested in Attack on Titan? You'd be surprised how many girls like Attack on Titan. In my opinion, it's kind of overrated. I just did not get into Attack on Titan. I think the coolest thing about Attack on Titan is the opening theme of Season 1. That was the coolest thing about Attack on Titan. They really cooked with that theme. Right now, I have been watching a few new anime, and I've been really enjoying them. Have I seen Trigun? Yeah, I watched some Trigun. Kind of overrated. I'd say very overrated. I just think people adore it a little too much. It's like, okay, look, it's got some good stuff in it, but it's just not my thing. Come on, give me another deflect. I want to practice. I wasn't expecting you to mix it up now. Come on, give me another. Give me another. I want to practice. Come on. Please. Please. Okay. I'll help you out. Ah, you ruined it. You ruined it, Kensei. You ruined it. Ruined it. To quote SpongeBob, soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. I'm going to go heal. But yeah, I just didn't get into Attack on Titan. If you liked it, great. I just didn't like it. One Piece is too big for me. No, it's fine. I get that. I get the fear of starting something that's that long, but I love One Piece. I think it's really... Well, okay, all right. I'll add an addendum to that. I'll add an asterisk to that statement. I loved One Piece, as in I loved what it was. Nowadays, I'm getting a little undone with what it's doing. Like, some of the stuff they've added, I'm kind of like, Oda, are you okay, bro? Like... Some of this just feels weird. Like, now Shanks has a twin brother, and I don't know, man. I don't know, fam. There's some stuff about it that I'm kind of like, what were you thinking, you know? Plus, I'll never really get behind all this stuff where they keep breaking up the crew and splitting them off, and I don't know. I loved One Piece for what it was. Like, I would say I really, really loved One Piece through the Dressrosa arc. Once we got to Dressrosa, I was still with it. I was still loving it. But then after Dressrosa, I was slowly starting to go, this isn't working as well for me. This isn't really going as well. And then when Wano hit, okay, there were things about Wano I loved. I was like, oh man, that's so cool. Fifth Gear is so awesome. Like, I love the Nika thing. I think that's so cool. But it lasted so long, it drug out so long, and now we got like all this. It's just starting to get a little bit crazy for me. I'm kind of like, You know, take me back to the simpler days, you know. You have a silly crew running around, running into silly islands, doing silly hijinks. That was what it was about. You know what I find funny? In a lot of One Piece opening themes, you see the crew, like, picnicking or hanging out on an island and having a good time. You know, you'll see them, like, shooting the breeze. That doesn't happen anymore. Every episode is just one battle or tragedy or struggle right after the other. And I'm kind of like, can't we get some... You know what I loved about the Foxy arc? I know people like to shit on the Foxy arc, but you know what I love about it? It's a break from the insanity. You can actually take a break and kind of go, this is fun. I'm having a good time. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm nuts, but I kind of miss that. I kind of miss just, you know, take a breather, back up, let's have a fun time. You know what I mean? Like that maybe I'm nuts. I'll accept that. Maybe I'm the crazy one, but I'm look, I don't want to say I don't like One Piece anymore, because I still do. If you said, hey man, you want to binge watch One Piece with me? Yes! And I'll say, let's start from the very beginning and go until we can't stop. Like, you know, like I love watching One Piece that much. It's so good. I love the sub and the dub. They're both good to me. I love reading the manga. It's good to me. I love this stuff. I was okay with the live action. It was fine. I didn't hate it. There were some things I liked, some things I didn't, but still, it was fine. I loved One Piece. But now as we've gotten past the Dressrosa, and we went to Whole Cake and Whole Cake, Wano, all this other stuff, I'm just kind of like, it doesn't feel the same to me anymore. It no longer feels like a bunch of silly characters doing silly things, having a crazy time. It feels like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I would need to really think and meditate on why it's not working for me right now. But anyway, yeah, that's my stance on that. You've heard Oda's going to end One Piece. He's on the final arc, he has said. He said he's on the final arc of One Piece. So it's supposed to be ending sometime soon. And don't get me wrong, One Piece has huge staying power. Like, One Piece is one of the most popular shonen anime out there. So don't get it twisted. It is a very popular anime. Crap. I've heard people say it'll end in 4 to 5 years. Depends on how long Oda takes. Have I ever seen Sakamoto Days? It sounds familiar, but I don't think so. Let me look that up, actually. While I'm dead, let me look that up. Sakamoto Days, you said. Look that up. Sakamoto Days. No, I have not. No, it looks familiar, but I haven't seen it. Only anime you've seen is Kill la Kill? Oh, yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Kill la Kill. What cartoon show would I like to see as an anime? Justice League would make a pretty decent anime. Shoot. There's some cartoon movies I could see as anime. Like, could you see Treasure Planet as an anime? That'd be crazy. But there aren't many shows I can think of off the top of my head. If One Piece was condensed into 3 or 4 seasons, oh, you can't condense all of One Piece into 3 or 4 seasons. You can't do that. What if they remade Teen Titans as an anime? Teen Titans almost is an anime from its design style. Like, it almost feels like an anime. You can tell it took inspiration from anime. Violet Evergreen. Oh, Violet Evergreen. Yes, I know about that one. Dr. Stone. I've heard about it. I've never watched it. I'll give Hatun this. She's really made me appreciate D-Flex. I miss the old days of Teen Titans too. Teen Titans was goated, guys. Teen Titans was goated. My favorite anime is Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I have heard so many good things about Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I just haven't watched it. Right now, me and Lark have been rewatching One Piece and Fairy Tail, mostly to make fun of Fairy Tail because of just how silly it can be. We recently finished the Battle of Fairy Tail arc where Loxus turns into a bitch, and that was funny. Let's talk about Rising of the Shield Hero. Oh, Rising of the Shield Hero! Talk about an anime with potential and then ruined it. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you something funny about Rising of the Shield Hero. I read the light novel before I ever saw the manga or the anime. I read the light novel, like the first 2 volumes of it, and I loved it. I thought, oh, God, this is actually really good. Then I watched the anime and said, oh, this looks good. And I watched the anime. It was so good at first. And then it went to shit. Peacekeeper, why? Oh, Rising of the Shield Hero. Talk about a concept that was so cool, and then an execution that was so cringe. Have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? No. I tried. I just couldn't get into it. Have I watched any Godzilla movies? Like a really old one. I watched a really old one back in the day, but no, not many. Dude, Shield Hero went to shit. I'll be real honest. It died for me after the court scene, like when they put the princess and king on trial. After that, I was like, all right, anime's done. What's my opinion on MHA? A really cool idea, really neat characters and direction, really went off the ropes. Like, it just really got bad. Like, I don't mean that in a negative, oh, they could have done better. I mean, like, they lost the direction, I feel like, especially when they started giving Deku more powers. Like, when they realized, oh yeah, All For One has more powers, and you have all these new abilities that are so cool. No, I didn't like that. I also didn't like how they sidelined All Might so much. He was one of my favorite characters. I do like how they handled Bakugo. I loved Bakugo's transition as a character. His character arc was excellent. But then the ending, as many people have said, was awful. I agree with the consensus that the ending was shit. Crap, this Kensei knows everything I'm gonna try. Finally. What are we talking about now? Jay, you gotta pay attention, bruh. We're talking about My Hero Academia, man. I tried to get into it, and yeah, I liked it for a while, but then it got bad for me. My Hero Academia, yes. Yes. What about Codename Kids Next Door? Codename Kids Next Door is very much nostalgic for me, not because I like the anime, or not anime, cartoon so much, but because it's what every kid thinks about, like a war between kids and adults. Like, come on, like we've all kind of thought about that. So there were things about it I liked, but then there were things that they did with it that I was kind of like, eh. Especially when they went down a lot of tropes that I was kind of like, why is this a thing? Crap. Any thoughts on Chainsaw Man? I haven't watched it. What about Batman Beyond as an anime? That could work. That could work as an anime. How about Ben 10? You ever watch that when you were a kid? Yes, I did watch Ben 10. Here's the funny thing about Ben 10. This is going to sound really weird. I liked Ben 10, the original show, and some of the sequel, the one where Kevin becomes good and Gwen is a witch or whatever. I liked some of those episodes too. But I'll be real honest, everything after that I don't care for. Everything after that I don't care for. And I'll tell you why. The original Ben 10 worked for me because you're talking about a little kid who's been given ultimate power to transform in all these aliens, but he has no respect for it. He has no responsibility to his abilities, and it just shows what happens when you give a kid the chance to be a superhero and how they will not treat it the way they should. You know, every little kid is like, I wish I had superpowers, but you know if you give a little kid superpowers, they're gonna abuse it, and that's what Ben does. And so I kind of thought that was funny. You see this kid slowly understand what it means to be a superhero. And then you have Ben 10, I think it was called Alien Force or something. I think that's what it was called. But anyway, you see Kevin's redemption. You see Gwen actually mattering. She actually does shit besides just be the bitchy sister. And Ben actually acts a little bit more like an actual superhero. So you kind of see this team of heroes working together for the good of the world. And I thought, okay, that's kind of creative. But then everything after that, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I just don't care. Crap. Anyway, Raven, I watched Ben 10 on DVD. Cool. Has anyone seen Martin Mystery? It's yeah, I've seen that show. I didn't watch much of it, but I saw some of it. It looked very similar to Totally Spies, which made me think that they were both kind of the same show. They apparently weren't, but I wasn't taking any chances. Totally Spies was really weird. Wait, Totally Spies and Martin Mysteries had a crossover? Oh my gosh. And yet that doesn't surprise me. Shark Boy and Lava Girl? I saw that movie. I'll tell you what movie I watched just the other day, the BFG. Anyone remember that one? Oh yeah. Classic Roald Dahl movie. Martin and Alex almost dated. I don't remember which one Alex is, so. Have I seen any Spy Kids movies? I saw the first two. No, I saw the first three. Yeah, I saw Spy Kids 1, 2, and 3. I think the first one just worked best because it made sense. It was very easy to follow. The second one was okay. The third, I just didn't like. I'm still watching the remade Ranma 1/2. Ugh. It's so good. It's so good. The remade Ranma 1/2 is so good. It's so much closer to the manga. Well, I say that, but be careful. The dub has some questionable lines. Do I like solo leveling? Yeah, it's pretty good. Would I recommend? Oh no, never mind. I watched Chowder. Have fun with that. Have I seen Code Lyoko? Yes, I watched Code Lyoko when I was a kid, but it was weird. New anime that's out right now that's really good is Sakamoto Days. Yeah, someone already asked me if I'd watch that. I have not. What do I think of Boondocks? Funny in some places, a little questionable in others. You know, it's good to Love After World Domination. Oh, Love After World Domination is so good. Oh, it's so freaking good. Oh, that's... Love After World Domination is like one of the best romance anime I've ever seen. It's so cute. It's so cute. And whoever does the English dub voice of... oh, God, what's her name? I'm going to kill myself. I don't remember her name. Lark, what was the name of the female from World After Love Domination? What was that? Megami. I think that's right. I'm looking it up. I can't go on without knowing. Decimi. It was Decimi. Gosh, she's so cute. Damn it. Like, she's the biggest ball of adorable. Why is she so cute? Decimi, god damn, she was her not only, and I gotta give her voice actress props. The range she has is so good. She can go from very evil, cartoonishly villain sounding to absolute adorable baby doll. Okay, it's precious. And let me just be real. Fudo, the red gelato, who's in love with her. What a numbskull, but I love him for being a numbskull. He's such an idiot. He's such an idiot. Oh, but I love him. I love him. I mean, every young boy is kind of like him, you know? Look, there are two kinds of idiots in the world. There's idiots, and then there's idiot. He's such a meathead, you have to love. Exactly! He's so dumb, it's endearing. No, don't do it! I died, damn it. But nah, if you haven't watched World After Love Domination, that is a definite. It is so good. What's my favorite Disney movie? Of the animated ones, probably Beauty and the Beast. Probably Beauty and the Beast. Because that one resonated with me a lot as a kid. I could write a whole paper on the themes and aspects of Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, that'd be my take. The Fox and the Hound, that was actually a good one. Another really good love anime, if you're into those, I know that since you brought it up, Lorcath, is shoot, why can't I remember it now? Like, it was just on the tip of my tongue and I forgot. I hate when that happens. I'm gonna hate myself forever for forgetting. Kaguya Love is War. Kaguya Love is War. That's it. Kaguya Love is War. Have we mentioned Hey Arnold? I have nothing against Hey Arnold, but I got sick of it. I got sick of Hey Arnold. I got really tired of it. Helga is the main love interest. She was ugly as sin, and I never understood why she had to be so ugly as sin, and yet she's the girl we're supposed to root for. Arnold was kind of a Gary Stu at a lot of points. Like, he didn't have reactions to things the way I thought he should. Like, I got sick of it. Yeah, you need to watch Kaguya, Lorcath. It is probably one of the best love anime out there. It is so good. It is so good. Any fans of gargoyles? Yeah, I like gargoyles. Why are you just standing there, bro? I brought you back to life. Do something. You could try helping me out, bro. Magi, wake up. Magi, wake up. Magi, wake up. Thank you. And now I died. Oh, you son of a... Oh, but do you know which it's such a good romance without being a romance? Spy Family? Spy Family is god tier. That is such a good anime. I was just watching that the other day with Lark. Yeah, that Spy Family is so good. You think you've heard of Spy Family? You should. It is amazing. Spy Family is amazing. Phineas and Ferb is awesome. I never got into it. I never got into Phineas and Ferb. I'm so glad that they've released a new that they're releasing a new season of Apothecary Diaries. That was a great one. Apothecary Diaries was awesome. You need to watch Apothecary Diaries? You do. It's good. Apothecary Diaries is really good. I've actually been watching this brand new one. It hasn't even been dubbed yet. Oh, it's got a Japanese name, so I don't remember it off the top of my head. Let me look it up in a second. Let me look it up in a second, because it's got a Japanese name and I can't remember it. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, it's Amiko MD Doctor Detective. That's the English version. Amiko MD Doctor Detective. That's actually really good. I've been enjoying that. People are comparing it to Dr. House, and I can kind of see that actually. Well, the setup is about this girl who is a doctor, a lot like House. She basically diagnoses difficult cases, but she's so good at observation that she gets borrowed out by the police sometimes to investigate murders or homicides because she notices things nobody else will. But she's incredibly quirky. Like, she's got a quirky side, and I like that. She's not a sarcastic asshole like House is. So if you like House for his sarcastic assholery, you're going to miss that here. But she does have a quirkiness. What was the name again? Amaku MD Doctor Detective. Ameku, A-M-E-K-U, Amaku MD Doctor Detective. Have I seen The Good Doctor? No. And I really don't have a lot of interest in it. I'm being chased by War Mommy. I don't really have any interest in any of those shows that start with the good anything. The Good Wife, The Good Doctor, The Good whatever, because they usually get really pretentious. Honestly, the most funny thing about House MD to me is watching my dad, who's a doctor, blow a gasket how bad it is. Oh yeah, I've met people who will say, oh yeah, nothing they do in House is ever the right thing to do. Like, there's a YouTube channel of this guy who's a doctor, and he basically watches episodes of doctor shows and breaks down all the things they do right or wrong. And one thing he points out is that House and his doctors, he's like, why don't they ever go to a specialist in these things? Like, they always seem to be specialists in everything. It's like, that's not how that works. And some of the things House does are so unethical. Like, plus there are times where there was this one episode, I can't remember what it was, but what the guy had, it was like, dude, my cousin said it best. A new character will come on with a problem. They'll guess it's every rare disease under the sun, but then in the end it turns out to be the common cold. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. Turns out it's just the flu, man. He just has the flu. But you wouldn't have known because you tried every other thing. It's just funny. It's just funny. Alright, wow, we played 10 matches tonight. I was not expecting that. Well, let's make this a good last match. I want to go Valkyrie. I don't play Valkyrie all that much. I want to work with her. This way I'll play I'll play one person from every faction. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, and another show that I thought was really painful was not Cold Case. What was it called? Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds has just followed the same pattern to me. Serial killer kills someone. This gets their attention. They show up in town to start investigating. Serial killer kills someone else. They continue to investigate and find a new clue. Serial killer kidnaps someone to kill them. That's when they get the last clue, and they come in at the last minute to save the person who would have died. They all end up like that. I liked NCIS. I loved NCIS until it started getting bad. And I'll tell you when it started getting bad. I think it got bad when Ziva left. That's when I started no longer enjoying it. When Ziva left, I was done. I loved NCIS until Ziva was gone. After Ziva was gone, I'm like, no, you can't replace Ziva. And then they got rid of Abby, and they got rid of Denozo, and then they got rid of Dr. Mallard. The only characters that are left now, the only character from the original that is left now is McGee. McGee's the only one left. God bless him for sticking around.
And I don't think he showed up till season 2.
Yeah, no, he didn't become a regular character. He showed up in season 1, but he didn't become a regular until season 2. In season 1, he was just a probation. He was just a probationary officer. And they tried to replace Abby with this other quirky girl. She just wasn't as fun to me. And then the guy who played Denozo went on to play in Bull, and Bull was very entertaining, but it was another one of those things where it's like, this couldn't happen. This would never happen. Spectacular Spider-Man? I think I've seen that one. I just don't like that new one that they released. That one just looks bad to me. That Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show? Ugh. Everything I saw about that, I'm like, no, gross. Why get rid of Dr. Mallard? I don't know why they got rid of him. Like maybe Ian McKellen was just getting tired of the role, or he found other things he wanted to do. I don't know. I want to practice my dodge crush encounters so that I can do a pin. I want to try doing my pin. What's another anime oh, me and Lark have been trying to watch Monster Girl Doctor. I've been enjoying it. I was actually asked which I think is better, Monster Musume or Monster Girl Doctor, and that's a hard question to answer because both have things about them that are good and bad, so it's kind of hard to decide. I think that Monster Girl Doctor is a little bit safer to watch because it doesn't have as many risky scenes, but at the same time, sometimes it'll have scenes that are even worse than anything Musume did. I'll be like, dude, are you sure? But what I do like about it is I actually like the setup because you have a doctor, so when he gets handsy or when he's putting his hands on the girls, it makes sense. He's doing an inspection. I just think it's weird that he's not having a reaction. Like, he was treating a mermaid and she was having trouble breathing, so he put his fingers in her gills. Now, I get why he did that, but if it were me, I'd be like, okay, ma'am, I'm going to be real. I've got to check your gills. Do I have your permission to just check that? And then I'd be like really careful with that. But him, he's just like, I'm just gonna put my fingers right in there, man. I'm like, bro, chill. With Monster Musume, he always had a negative reaction to those kinds of things. He never wanted to do those things, so his reaction made more sense to me. So is it weird to say that I think they handle that better in Monster Musume? But it's weird, isn't it? But then there's also the fact that Monster Musume sometimes handled the biology thing better, like the culture aspect of it better. Like, I don't know. It's hard to call. I think Monster Girl Doctor did a better job in a lot of areas, but then there were other places that did worse. So that's where I stand on that. The Witcher. I like the games, and I've been reading the books. But then there are also things that I didn't get about him either. What is your guilty pleasure anime that you like? Oh gosh, I was about to do my pin and then I got killed. A guilty pleasure anime. Let me think. A guilty pleasure anime. I guess Monster Musume would be my best pick. Because, I mean, I like the girls in it. I like the monsters. It's an ecchi though, so you have to kind of be like, you know, it's something you have to accept. I'm not really a fan of it for the ecchi stuff. I would prefer if you had Monster Club kind of stuff in it, like you talk about the lives and structure of the girls more than anything. Okay, give me a hit. Give me a hit. Yeah, here we go. Raven favorite monster girl species? Centaur, probably. Because I really like centaurs, man. Centaurs are awesome. I'm playing a centaur in a D&D campaign, okay? Let's go. Rosario Vampire? Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I've seen that. It was okay. It was okay. There were things about it that didn't jive well with me, but it was okay. Well, another one that I thought was kind of weird was, oh, God. Why can't I remember it now? Ah, shoot. Fire buzz buckets. What was it called? Oh yeah, it was called Actually I Am. It was called Actually I Am. That one was a weird one. Had a vampire, an alien, a werewolf. That one was weird. That one was really weird, but it was creatively weird. That one was weird, but it was creatively weird. Actually, I Am. Raven, you just described Interview with Monster Girls. Interview with Monster Girls. Okay, I'm going to say this about Interview with Monster Girls. It's hard for me to watch that because the main character reminds me so much of myself. And I don't just mean that in terms of, it's raining. It's raining Valkyries over here. But he looks a lot like me. He's got the same disposition. He's a teacher. He's broad-shouldered and built a lot like I am. Like, he's got facial stubble like I do. Like, the only difference is I was an English teacher and he's a science teacher, so there's a big difference. So it's kind of like I watch that and I go, why is he me? I like a lot of the characters in it. It's the only Doulahan I've seen in anime that I actually liked. And the succubus teacher, I forget her name now, but oh, that poor baby. I feel bad for her. First, what's they're going to say High School DxD? No. Ew, no. Leave that alone. Saw a trailer earlier for something called Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. I haven't seen that. I tried to watch High School DxD. I feel so sorry for you. I feel so sorry for you. Ugh. High School DxD is disgusting. It's almost as bad as Diabolical Lovers, which I think is the epitome of cringe. We don't talk. Sorry, Lark, you're right. We don't talk about that. We also don't talk about In Another World with my smartphone.
Don't you?
The fact that that anime got another season amazes me. You poor unfortunate soul, in pain, in need. Apparently myself is like a reverse isekai. I tried to write a reverse isekai. No one likes it. Makes me so sad that that failed. In a world of bad isekai, I try to create one that's gripping and no one cares. Have I seen the Ancient Magus Bride? No, I have not. Can I do the jingle when Goku goes Super Saiyan? You mean Ultra Instinct? Because whenever I do that one execution in For Honor, I do it. It's da 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 da. Damn. Anyway. What's a reverse isekai? Well, to understand a reverse isekai, you need to understand what isekai is. The theme of isekai is you take a person from our world, usually some nerdy, lonely guy, and they somehow get transported into a fantasy RPG style world. This can be done because they died and got reincarnated, or they were playing a video game and got sucked into the world, or they got teleported there by a god or goddess who wanted their help with something. There could be a lot of reasons why they go there. Like, a good example of an isekai is, y'all probably are familiar with Sword Art Online. That's an isekai. Another famous one right now is Reincarnated as a Slime. That's one. So if you ever see an anime that starts with I got reincarnated or in another world, that's usually an isekai. It means that the main character of the world was from our world but then got transported into a fantasy world somehow. That's usually how that works. A reverse isekai, therefore, would be if you brought someone or something from the fantasy world into our world. And there aren't a lot of good examples of this. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf and Gate are the only two examples I can think of where the elements of the fantasy world came to our world. And even Gate's not a good example because most of the characters went to the fantasy world. Yeah. Have I been watching Daima? No, I have no interest in Daima. You know what SAO being an isekai checks out? Of course it does. It clicks all the boxes. Main character or characters get sent into a fantasy world and are stuck there for a certain period of time, if not forever. If you're talking about New Epoch, I love that story. I've had so many people tell me they don't like it, though. That's the problem. I've had so many people say, I don't like that. And they say it's just too weird. I'm like, I tried to be creative. Why do you hate me for the creativity? And overpowered BS. Don't forget the overpowered BS. Not always. There are some examples of isekai where the main character is not overpowered, and those are usually the best ones. A good example that comes to mind would be Konosuba. The main character isn't the one who's overpowered, it's all of his teammates. And then there's another one, I can't remember what it's called for the life of me, but everyone loves it. Do you remember what it's called, Lark? It's the one where the dude keeps reincarnating. ReZero? Yeah, ReZero, that's right. ReZero, that one's really popular. And in that one, he's kind of a wimp. But he checks out because his special power is he reincarnates every time he dies, but he comes back a certain period of time before everything happens, so he can use his knowledge from what happened to solve the issue. Of course, sometimes it requires him dying numerous times, which sucks. Let's close things out with... Oh no, I'm running out of time. Richard Blackthorne. Why not? Richard Blackthorne for the end. Let's end tonight with Richard. Raven in the reading streams, would we do a New Epoch after Tomoki? I'd love to, but people have told me they don't like that series, so I don't know. My daughter and I love. Oh, you both listen to it? Oh, well, I appreciate that. But yeah, I loved writing New Epoch, but so many people said that they didn't like it or that they thought it was too weird, and I'm like, okay. And besides, right now I'm still rewriting Act 3 of Tomoki to fix it. In the meantime, while we wait on that, I need to decide what I read until we get that fixed. So if y'all have any... One thing that I was thinking about doing is I bought a book recently which is Journey to the West, but done in a much more understandable format. I think one of the reasons people didn't really care for my reading of Journey to the West is because it is a very difficult book to understand, like the same reason people don't like Shakespeare. So I thought about reading that, since that will be a little easier to follow for people. Or I could read something else I wrote. I mean, Raven, when is the next writing stream? Probably never. Not a lot of people cared for the writing stream very much, and I got very little feedback on it, so I don't think we'll go back to that. There are lots of streams that I start hoping they'll be good, and they turn out not to be good. It's official, the Eagles just won? Okay. What's your favorite type of dragon? I don't know. It depends. There are lots of dragons I do like. I've always kind of liked the Asiatic storm dragons. Those are really cool. But I also like European dragons because they just look so dope. Have I ever played World of Warcraft? No, I have not. It took Lark going down driving a freight train through dirt to get me to play Magic the Gathering. I haven't played World of Warcraft. But yeah, I like storm dragons. They're cool. Just don't make me watch Dragon Knights. Did they ever make Lark, do you know if they ever made Dragon Knights into an anime? I sure as shit didn't watch it. That was such a bizarre anime. I mean, manga. I read the first 2 volumes of that. It was just weird. What deck do I use? Oh, I don't have a deck. I borrow my brother's decks whenever he gets me to play with him. Mostly I play his Warhammer deck because I just like Warhammer. I think a Skyrim playthrough would be cool. That might be more up Lark's alley. That might be more up Lark's alley. No, I do like black dragons, like black scale dragons. I would like to see you stream Far Cry Primal. Funny you should mention that. I re-downloaded that recently. If I gave you an angel in Warframe, would you try to play it? I just don't really care for Warframe. I tried it. I didn't get into it. I think if you gave me money in to play a game, I'd play it. Do I like platformer games? Not really. I never really got into Mario, Sonic. I did play Spyro once. I did play a Spyro game. But it wasn't linear. It wasn't 2D, like a 2D scroller game. It was open. What do I like about Far Cry Primal? It's fun. And it's not overly weird like some of the other Far Cry games are. There we go. I like Primal for the fact that they created a whole language just for the game. That's sick. And of course, Urky. I definitely think you should play Zelda one of these days. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, I've got an upstream series to get through. We've still got to play Baldur's Gate. We've got to, you know, eventually Hannah asked me to play the Kingdom Hearts trilogy, which, jeez. Primal was underrated. Yeah, when people talk about Far Cry games, I'm surprised Primal doesn't come up as often. It was pretty good. What's my favorite tame in Far Cry Primal? Either the cave lion or the saber-toothed tiger. You can't go wrong with those. The saber-toothed tiger is just so awesome. What is Urky made of? Pain. And dreams. What I love about Urky is he is a genius, but an idiot at the same time. He's the first person to think, let's make body armor, but then ask you to throw a spear at him to test it. Dies a little inside at saber-toothed tiger. They're effing awesome. Okay, what's wrong with saber-toothed tiger? What's wrong with them? Tell me what's wrong with saber-toothed tiger in the game. Need saber-toothed cat, not tiger. Where's that written? By paleontologists. I'll look it up in just a second, brother. All right, here it is. It's called Smilodon, an extinct genus of Felidus. It is one of the best-known saber-toothed predators and prehistoric mammals. Although commonly known as the saber-toothed tiger, it was not closely related to the tiger or other modern cats. Belonging to the distinct subfamily Macrodontiae, with an extreme date divergence from the ancestor of living cats around 20 million years ago. Smilodon was one of the last surviving Macardinus alongside blah, 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 blah. Funny. It says Smilodon is the correct name, but it is commonly known as saber-toothed tiger. Interesting. Interesting. You know what, but that's Wikipedia. Let's try the Encyclopedia Britannica. Here it is, Britannica.com. This says saber-toothed cat on the Encyclopedia Britannica. Saber-toothed cat, any of the extinct cat-like carnivores. Any of the extinct cat-like carnivores, so there could be multiple. They are often called saber-toothed tigers or saber-toothed lions. So there is nothing wrong with calling a saber-toothed cat or lion. Interesting. Let's try another one. Let's go to animals.net. The Animals Network. The saber-toothed tiger. Saber-toothed tigers are an extinct species of cats characterized with a long curved canine teeth. They also carry the name saber-toothed cats, saber-toothed tigers, or simply their genus name, Smilodon. So it looks like saber-toothed tiger is still an acceptable name to call them. All right. Anyway, fun as that was. Can you please stop rubbing it in? Bro, I'm going to be real. Okay, I'll stop, but I do want to point out you're the one who said dies a little inside. You're the one who started with dies a little inside. That's very much pedantic, my bro. That's very much pretentious and pedantic to say, oh, because you might as well have opened with, actually. If you had just said, I thought it was called saber-toothed cats, I wouldn't have cared. I would have been like, maybe you're right. I'll look it up later. But bullying the, dies a little inside. I'm like, all right, now I got to see. But you're good, man. I won't rub it in. We're done talking about it now. We are officially done. Any other questions or things y'all want to talk about before I log off? I'm just getting rid of some unnecessary stuff. Y'all drop it, drop it. We've dropped it now. We've dropped it now. We're done. We are done. We're not going to rub it in anymore. We're not going to rub it in anymore. He's taking the L. We respect that he took the L, and we walk away. No, y'all are good. It's fine. We're all good. We're all happy. We're all having a great time. How are Ingrid and Timo going to react to Ayako? I haven't decided yet, actually. I have not decided how they'll react yet. I'm focused on the Hatun legend right now. Wow, every Viking has something. What's this about? Did I not clean your palate, Highlander? There's a gladiator helmet that reveals his face. Yeah. Had a good time lurking tonight. That's cool, man. That's cool. But yeah, this is what I've got so far for my Hatun. Alakai. I'm going through all the stuff right now to get rid of some unnecessary gear. She's now rep 8, which is awesome. Okay. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking with her. Is it alright if I head out now? Yeah, Aiden, you can leave anytime you want, man. No problem. If you gotta eat, go eat. I ain't gonna stop you. You do what you gotta do. But yeah, so for people saying that she doesn't have an arrow feat, she has arrow storm, so she does have an arrow feat. But yeah, I've been having fun with her. She's very fun. Alright. right, well, that's what we're going to call it today. It is now 11 o'clock. We've gone longer than we normally do, but I wanted to make up for some missed days because of the PlayStation Network issue and because I was just out of it yesterday. Tomorrow is Monday. Now, let me go ahead and tell you guys what's going to happen tomorrow. Normally, I do my reading streams on Mondays, and I do want to do a reading stream tomorrow. We've missed quite a few reading streams, but I'll tell you the truth. We're not ready to read Tomiki yet. We are just not ready. So I'll release a poll tonight, and I'll let it go through tomorrow to decide how we do this. We got two options. I can read another story that I've written. Like, it can be New Epoch if y'all really want. If y'all really want New Epoch, we can do that. Or I can read to you from that Journey to the West book, which is actually really good. I've been reading through the first few chapters. It's very easy to understand. So we'll see if that will work out. But I'll give you all the choice which one we read. But Tomoki's not ready yet. I need time to fix Act 3 before we can go into that. So I will release a poll for you guys to look at on Discord tonight. So take a look at that and let me know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in my next video.